If you've watched any of my content before, you will know that I am a growth hacker in crypto. And I always bang on about how the token is the greatest growth asset you have. And this is why all of the reasons I just mentioned lead to a project not growing post-launch, because you don't have a good token. Now, to create a good token post-launch, you need to actually give people a reason as to why they need to buy and hold that token. A great example in the market of this right now is Hyperliquid, because holders of Hyperliquid, they're receiving a fee share from the success of Hype as a platform. So they have a reason to want to hold that token. On top of that, Hype have a buyback system. So based on the success of the protocol, they're buying back Hype token, which is bringing sustainable buying pressure to the market, which is why the token keeps going up. There's a clear reason as to why people would hold it and the reward they get. And there's a clear reason as to where the buying pressure is coming from to create a valuable token. Now, there's other things that Hype are doing, but I'm trying to emphasize how two parts of a token can create a good post-launch strategy that do not depend on speculation, but product usage. The second side is, of course, product market fit. Hype have that. Hype don't necessarily do anything extraordinary or different. They're a decentralized exchange offering perps. Like, it's nothing too revolutionary, but they've created such a great community and cult because of what they're giving back to their community members and the value that that token holds. And because the token is being so successful and rewarding its holders, the holders are shouting about Hype left, right, and center. And this is activating a network effect. This is what good post-launch looks like in crypto. It is all about building value into this token so that people want to acquire it and then they want to talk about it. That then becomes your marketing engine. And when you get to that point, that's when you achieve viral growth. Many projects do not get to that point. They never create a product that actually demands use or creates value within the token, like Hype do. So the moral of this story, or the moral of this video, is that you have to make sure that you have a full picture of the growth funnel in crypto. I didn't do this at the start of the video, I probably should have. I mentioned that I'm a growth hacker. I have a growth laboratory and studio, which is called Magnet. We've hacked growth for dozens of projects, combined market caps over $1 billion. We're part of the Forbes Business Council, and I like to invent things. My first invention was the Magnet method, which became an Amazon best-selling book. This is my second invention, the Quadfecta of Crypto Growth. This is the growth funnel, the 4-step simple formula that any crypto project can implement. And it's literally what I've spoke about today. Making sure that, yes, you can drive good marketing, hype, and speculation, but you can turn that into something that's sustainable by building a good market and a good token, which then activates a network effect, which then creates viral growth, which then becomes your future marketing engine. So in the link of this video, I'm going to drop a free PDF and you're going to be able to read all about the Quadfecta of Crypto Growth, which will hopefully give you at least that growth system and process for your project that you can install and optimize. And if you can do this, I really do believe that you're going to put yourself in a very, very unique position, because so many projects in this space focus on speculation and hype and nothing past that. If you can build sustainable growth like Hyperliquid, you can create such a huge project in this space and really stand out. And as I mentioned earlier, Hyperliquid didn't do anything necessarily revolutionary. What they did do is they nailed the Quadfecta of Crypto Growth. And this is the future of the crypto space. So if you are building, you need to make sure that you follow this framework, because this space after this cycle is going to change and it's going to move on to focusing on projects that build real token utility, build real growth funnels, and real adoption. And if you like this sort of content, subscribe. I'm going to come thick and fast with it. If you want to launch and grow a project in this space, this is the channel to be. See you on the next one.